exceed all expectations that we had. The people have been so friendly. Wherever we walk, people are just willing to wave and smile and be very respectful. One of my highlights was when we walked up the mountain and we met this family, a lovely little boy. He was so polite. And he was running like this mountain goat around us that was struggling to get up there, and his mother and auntie or whatever walking barefoot. Okay. It was amazing, and we had these special shoes and struggling to get up there, but and them as well, like so happy to see us and meet us and making us all feel welcome.
I saw all you were dancing on Hindi songs. How was the experience?
You didn't see me, did you? Well, we got a Bollywood night tonight, so
Yes.
maybe if you stay around, you will see us dance again. But yes, thank you to Winsome Hotel. They just made us feel so welcome. They put on an excellent week for us. Everybody's been giving us full attention, and of course Bollywood dancing tonight will be the highlight.
Going to
I'm
dance
sure.
now.
You joining?
Yes.
Anything you want to suggest to the people of
No, there's well, we went to Shimla today, which was very good. But probably my one was coming and trekking in the Himalayas, and so my trek to the top of the and reaching the temple at the top is an experience that will really be remembered. I don't need all the fancy stuff and the gold, but you know, actually trekking the Himalayas, I think this is a great place to do it. Should come here rather than to Nepal. Definitely, every time.
how will you describe Himachal in a line or in a word?
Welcoming and beautiful.
Just absolutely beautiful, wonderful, so much fun. Up hills, down hills, through little rice fields and up through some houses, and it was just fabulous. We did a great hike up the mountain, and I thought the golf at Nalendra was Naldera was just a highlight. Not the quality of golf, but the actual golf course was just so much fun. And all of the people that they just wave, they look at you, they're just very friendly, smiling all the time. You just can't help but feel good being here. So look, thank you so much for having us. And the Winsome Hotel has just been fabulous. The people are just so nice and so caring. It's been great being here. Thank you.
Came to Solon to hang out with my friends. I was invited by some of the people that live in Dubai to come and join them on this trip. I've actually been in this part of the world once before, about 2 years ago. I went to Kulu.
Okay.
And thought that was wonderful, so definitely wanted to come back.
How about you injured in Himachal or before Himachal? Your injury.
When did you injure? Oh, how do you get?
Oh, this is 6 weeks old. It's operation to fix the injured shoulder. So well before I came here.
What everything's been said from the rest of our friends is a true statement. I think they've captured it all, including, as has been mentioned, the hotel has been beautiful. The staff have looked after us. They've taken us on all the tours that we've gone on, so thanks to them for organising that, as with our friend stood here behind us. And I don't think I can capture anything else to say. You know, we've got one more night left here, one more entertaining night, and then we move on back to our own countries with lots of happy memories. And perhaps you'll see us again here in the future.
How did you get the friend like Mr. Honda who offered you to come here, come India?
Well, we've known each other quite a long time because we're both, as you know, we're running together. So we're a social club that runs and drinks lots of water together. So
Only water?
It depends what you've been told. Yeah, but that's where we know Sudhir from. Yeah. I think I'm covered on unless there's any other questions. I'll pass the mic to somebody else.
Right, well, I'm British, but I was born in India, in Tamil Nadu. So I've seen a lot of India, all the parts of it. I've never been up here before. And as Saskia said, it's very different. The cuisine, is excellent. The people are very friendly and very helpful here, which we've really enjoyed. We've seen no signs of any anti-tourism problems or anything like that. Everybody's very welcoming. They want to see more tourists here. The Winsome Hill Hotel is doing their best to encourage that by showing them the variety of greenery here, the forests, the hills, the towns, the old towns. We've seen Solan and Shimla and played golf as well on a very interesting course. But I wouldn't like to play that if I was unfit. But it's been an excellent week, and overall we've really enjoyed it, and we will go back to our own countries telling everybody that they really should come and visit Himachal Pradesh.
Absolutely.
Well, I've had a really good time here. Yeah. Played golf. Me and Sebastian had a really fun day playing golf. The caddies were brilliant. They understood that we weren't too good at golf, and they helped us quite a lot. So I've had a really good time, so thank you very much. The people, like John said, I think we've all become celebrities now, having photographs and handshaking with children and adults. It's been a really good experience for me.
Fantastic. I came to India 25-30 years ago, and I think basically India has advanced significantly, and I think that is because the people here have realised that not just with education but also basically that you realise that actually you're such a proud country and you're very traditional. You've made sure that you are still basically keeping to what India what India is, and I think that's what basically really sells India, is that you are basically a country that is a big country, but every bit of your country is different from each other. So you have here basically the Himalaya, basically you have something that's right close to one of the biggest mountains in the world, but normally people might go to Nepal and Tibet, but actually this is where you could sell yourself and say to yourself, we are also part of that region of the area. And I think this is where Solan and Shimla basically really can basically stand out from the rest of India basically and say, look, we're here right next to the mountains, and these mountains are basically quite significant.
I saw you visited Solan Market.
Yes.
How was the salon there?
Fantastic. Fantastic. You know what, at the end of the day kind of thing, this is why I said I'm very impressed by people who, a lot of people here, they can speak English, they're very advanced when they come to talk about things, and again, like just the students here who are now working in the Winsome Hotel, they understand basically, and their training basically in hotel management is very good. So it shows that the education system here in India is very top notch, and I'm very proud basically of this. And I said this is the way that India could advance and become basically a very high, basically attainable country in stone.
Himachal is known as the land of gold.
Yes.
Did you experience that?
Yes, we did. I mean, we went to a temple basically here, and we saw basically there. And again, this is why I'm saying it. You can really sell itself as an area where there is this kind of with nature, with basically spiritualness and so on kind of thing, and you can see those connections between the two. And I think that's what's so amazing about it. And I think again, Shimla shows that even though 150 years ago or 200 years ago when the British came, they saw something that was very special about this place. And I think this is why it shows is that really you've got a very special place here, and I think people really should realise that.
My name's Rosalind. I really loved being here. I think the biggest thing is just meeting the local people, and everybody seems to be, so full of life and happy. Just kind of a different experience than being in Dubai, where people are really busy and very self-contained, where people here are much more willing to share and be open, and I've really enjoyed that. Yeah, I think it's been really good.
Do you like Indian food?
Yeah. I had a cheese sandwich today, which was lovely because I was kind of craving that. But the food here has been amazing. Everything's been so fantastic, including the staff here in Winsome Hotel.
What did you like the most in Himachal?
What did I like the most? I think I like running through the fields and trying to find paths that were sometimes blocked by some angry dogs. Yeah, so we had to come back. But I loved the freedom of being in the countryside, and it's just so different from Dubai. I come from Scotland, which is very green and lots of hills and things, so it kind of reminded me of that.
Do you want to come here again?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I have to come every year for a small reminder of like this is like living and being able to breathe here is like so good. Yeah.
People stop, shake our hands, and want photographs. It's brilliant being a star, especially on Star TV. But it is striking the geography, the hills, the vegetation. We've walked through it, we've climbed up it, we played on a golf course, and it is very similar to a lot of places in the UK where I'm from. And to come here in this, where the temperatures are good, it's just been a fantastic experience.
Do you know the culture about Himachal and India?
I did, but I'm not going to actually say too much about that because I forget to think too many things. So there's a lot of people here who have good memories.
Okay.
I'm too old.
Or do you
You know,
find
we've
this?
been, all these videos and the TV documentation you've been doing, we've been sending home and posting on Facebook, so
that's great.
everybody is jealous that we're here. Everyone's like, want to come, and yeah, so I'm a teacher and outdoor specialist, and I've got a lot of friends in the outdoors, so everyone's looking and going, oh, we're so jealous that we're not there with you.
They
Yeah.
are going definitely come on.
Yeah, they would all love to come. Yeah, it's been really, really fantastic. And you know, we've travelled a lot, myself and my husband, and we've travelled to many, many countries, and we do find the people here especially respectful and kind and not pestering or hassling. You know, it's really a very nice place to be. You can come here and have a lovely holiday without any problem at all, you know. And the students and the people working in the hotel here have been amazing. Like really, it's been interesting chatting to everybody about what they're doing. Also very interesting to find out people that are living far away from Solan. Like some of the people working in the hotel here, they were saying they live like 10 hours from the main areas, and that's just amazing for us to hear that, because you know, when you live in the UK, you're always quite close to places. So to imagine living so far away, it's interesting for us to hear about your lifestyles and where you come from. You know, quite a different experience. You know.
If your friends, your family member will ask you about the Himachal, how will you describe them?
Oh, just say it's just a wonderful experience, yeah. And it's nice to be so far away. You know, you feel a lot of my friends always think they want to go to Everest Base Camp and places like that, and I think they're realizing now that's too touristy, it's too full of, you know, places, I don't know, too many people and not the right experience. It's much nicer to have this special experience. If you feel it's quite a special time to be here, because there's not hundreds of tourists. It feels much more special than going to a great big area like that. That's, you know, it's a very special place to be here, I think.
Thank you.
So in Himachal you have a lot of water, a lot of natural springs. You even have beer or things being brewed from natural water, not far from here. So natural water is bottled, natural water is used in cooking and everything. So for me, coming from an island where there is no water, that is really special. And it's so green here, and the mountains are high. So we don't have that where I'm from. It's really awe-inspiring, and there's even snow. Well, far, you know, it's a springtime now in Himachal, so less snow, but you can still see it in the distance.
I also want to ask one more question.
Ciao.
Is there any?
I don't think you can have a bad experience in Himachal, because anyone and everyone tries and does their best. But you have, like when you're traveling to any place in the world, you have to have an open mind. Yeah, if you come to a place with an open mind and you respect your host, you're always going to have a great experience as a guest, I think.
Thank you.
And how's the experience?
Very, very good. And I'm just a guest in this group, and I'm lucky to be with them for this trip. I live in Norway. This is my friend who lives in Dubai, so thanks to her I can join this week here, and I'm so grateful for all the experience, and I have to give a big thank you to Mr. Sudhir for being here.
बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, धन्यवाद फॉर ये विदेशी पर्यटक जो सोलन में आए हैं, और जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है सोलन में बहुत संभावनाएं हैं पर्यटक दृष्टि से देखते हुए। यहाँ पर बहुत काम है, बहुत ही घूमने की जगह है आसपास जो एक्चुअली पर्यटन्स को नहीं मालूम, जो बाहर से लोग आते हैं या इंडियन लोग भी आते हैं जो घूमने हिमाचल आते हैं उनको नहीं मालूम। सोलन में आपके पास जटोली टेम्पल है, आगे मोनास्ट्री है, आप करौल चले जाइए, आप नीचे हेरिटेज चले जाइए, रिवा वाटरफॉल है। सोलन के आसपास बहुत अच्छा काम है टूरिस्ट का। तो मैं कोशिश ये करने की कोशिश करता हूँ कि टूरिज़्म को थोड़ा सा इससे सोलन में ध्यान देना चाहिए। करौल का विज़िट इनका शायद किसी ने, हमने फर्स्ट टाइम कराया बॉस के साथ मिलकर, ये किसी ने नहीं कराया होगा। और जराश के ऊपर एक जगह आती है पॉइंट, उसको हम ठहरने का पॉइंट कहते हैं। सिंपल सा गाँव एक जुब्बर टाइप है, तो वहाँ पर पानी तक भी नहीं था सर। तो मैंने जराश से 2 किलोमीटर पानी तक उठा के, खाना ऊपर लेके, सिलेंडर ऊपर ले जाके, चूल्हे की लकड़ियाँ वहाँ पे जला के स्पेशल उनको हिमाचल का खाना खिलाया। स्पेशली पूड़े, कचरार की सब्जी, जो पूड़े के साथ चटनी बनती है हमारी हिमाचल स्पेशली है। तो सब ने उसको बहुत पसंद किया। बैठ के टोटली कोई ऐसा नहीं, मैं कंडीशन आराम से जमीन पर बैठ के सबने उसको खाने का नाम दिया। और हिमाचली खाने का जो टेस्ट इनको आया समझ बहुत अच्छी लगी। तो मैं बस यही गुजारिश करूँ कि हिमाचल सोलन में भी बहुत संभावना है टूरिस्ट, और बहुत कम है टूरिस्ट के लिए। अब लोगों को मालूम नहीं है, वो थोड़ा सा हाईलाइट कीजिए प्लीज सोलन के लिए। बस यही कहना चाहूँगा आपके माध्यम से।
मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि ये सब लोग आए, और आज इनका आखिरी दिन है। तो आज ये बॉलीवुड नाइट करेंगे। मैंने कहा बॉलीवुड ज़रूरी है, तो आज सब लोग डांस करेंगे। एक बार हिमाचली नाइट भी हो चुकी है और सब ने बहुत उसमें हिस्सा लिया और बहुत बहुत उनको अच्छा लगा। कल ये सारे जने वापस दुबई जा रहे हैं। कुछ लोग 2-3 ऐसे हैं जो क्योंकि इंडिया आए हैं, फिर गोवा जाएंगे, फिर उसके बाद केरला जाएंगे, तो इसीलिए वो भारत को, इंडिया टूरिज़्म को भी बहुत फ़ायदा होगा। तो फिर हम सारे जाके वापस वो अपने सारे अपने देश में अपने दोस्तों को बता रहे हैं कि हिमाचल कैसा है, इंडिया कैसा है। और मुझे उम्मीद है कि उनके कहने से और भी इनके दोस्त और फॉरेनर्स हिमाचल और सोलन और इंडिया आएंगे। थैंक यू सो मच।